I just don't understand why when I go out, I don't get approached by men.
Alright guys, go and check out this compilation video. Here we go.
Can somebody explain to me why I don't get approached in public? Like, do I look mean or something? I don't know. I feel like guys will stare a hole into my fucking heart from another side of the fucking room, but they will not approach me. Like, men will be in my DMs and all my social medias and shit like that, and then even in public, they will still not approach me. And it's not because I'm ugly. Even if you don't feel like I'm pretty, you could say that, but I ain't fucking ugly. I just don't understand why when I go out, I don't get approached by men.
I mean, besides the fact that women are literally telling men to leave them alone, they don't need a man, and men respecting their wishes and just not approaching them in public. Okay, you put that aside. I mean, look at her. Okay, respectfully, look at her. I mean, you got the bird claws, you got the baby ears, you got the gold chains looking like Mr. T, the hoop earrings, the tattoos, the neck tattoos, the chest tattoos, the attitude, cursing like a sailor. I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
You want to understand why the black women can't be in their feminine energy? It's not because it's like him. It's because it's like y'all. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a video that's circulating IG and TikTok where there's this guy that is literally going off on these black women because he reached out to touch one of the friends and she wouldn't let him. So he's literally standing there calling them in front of all these fucking people, including these 3 black men that's sitting here. How dare you sit there and allow this to happen? All 3 of y'all had to do was stand up. 3 of y'all would have even had to open y'all mouth, because when he saw 3 black men stand up, he would have backed up. I don't give a damn if you are gay or straight. There is no reason why any male should stand back, allow another man to berate a female, call her out her name, make her feel less than, and you sit on the sidelines like you ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm not gonna touch it. That ain't for me. It is so difficult not to be in our feminine energy, because we know if something pops off, 9 times out of 10, we gotta stand up and be the man. I'm a female, and had I been in that situation, ain't no way in hell he would have been going off on her like that, because I would have been all in his fucking face. Why do y'all do that?
Let me know what you guys think about that, because she's basically saying that these 3 random black men should have sprung into action and protected this random black woman. Okay, that's basically what she's saying here. And I just find it quite fascinating when you have some of these black women here getting on these podcasts, getting on TikTok, social media, talking about they don't need a black man. Why would I fight for a black man? Black men ain't ish, this, that, and the third. Demonizing black men. Now you want black men to spring into action and to protect and to provide. Okay, you want a black man, a random black man at that. Let's be clear. Not even a black man that she knows. Just random black men to risk their lives and to put their lives in jeopardy for black women. Okay, so you got to understand, words have power. Words have meaning. Okay, words have consequences. If you're going to be demonizing men, getting on these podcasts, saying that they don't need a man, okay, I'm good on my own, why would I fight for a black man? And then when shit hits the fan, you want the same black man that you've demonized to spring into action, right? It just doesn't work that way. Pick a struggle. Do you need black men or do you not need black men?
For me, it was so many things that I had not done because I was in these 2 long-term relationships. I'm a relationship girl, but I wanted to be a hoe.
So you was faithful in both those relationships?
Huh?
You can't hit me with a man. That's not how this works. That's not how this works.
Sad. Just sad. Okay, that's the first thing that comes to mind when I look at these types of videos. The amount of conviction in her voice about wanting to be a hoe, right? Smiling from ear to ear. You would have thought that she just won the lottery, right? The way she's smiling and giddy as can be. Meanwhile, she's admitting that she was in 2 long-term relationships, and she's alluding to the fact that she cheated in those relationships. Okay, so the fact that she was fiending to be a hoe is crazy.
All the money that you made last year, why haven't you bought a chain? Damn, all these money questions.
I'm be honest, right? I feel like I'm just not no like super materialistic for real. Honestly, if you getting that, you know you ain't gotta go chain on them.
So you wouldn't buy me no designer?
Hey, nah, but look though, I got a question for you. Like,
Yeah.
is like a man that has like materialistic things like really important to you though? Like chain, design on, cause I see that's what you asking about.
No, it's not important to me. It's just,
Okay.
where's his money going?
Damn.
What?
Yeah, she get it.
So if he don't got it on, where is it going? That means you're not getting it.
Bro, that's crazy.
Guys, this is a prime example of some of these modern women and how they think. Okay, they're looking for a gold chain and a Mercedes Benz. Okay, if you don't have any one of those, then you're broke, according to these modern women. This is a poverty mindset. Okay, a poverty broke mindset. This is how these particular modern women get pregnant by Pookie and Ray Ray or some of these broke dudes because they're falling for a gold chain. Okay, so this is a prime example. Hey, buy a fake gold chain and hey, buy some designer clothes. Okay, just keep the tag on it in case you need to return it. And just go out and about, grab some of these chicks and clap some cheeks and keep it moving. Okay, that's how easy it is to please some of these modern women. And then they get on social media 3-4 years later, okay, having 1 to 2 kids, 2 different baby dads, wondering where are the good men.
So one thing I can't stand about a lot of y'all chicks, and I know y'all gonna get mad at me for saying this, but y'all need to stop constantly sitting up talking about how these men on the DL and these men sassy and these men this and these men that, when y'all know a lot of y'all women be on the DL. Y'all know y'all do. Like, y'all always trying to get drunk and kiss. And then a lot of y'all be stay talking about, I don't like these men, I don't like them. And it be because y'all like a woman. Y'all just like me and money. Y'all don't want to get with no woman though because y'all don't want to pay for y'all own stuff. And y'all know that a lot of the women don't have no money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all know what y'all be on, and then y'all keep doing that same lie. Talk about, yeah, I only ate 3 cats. Acting like that's normal just because y'all women. A lot of y'all women need to stop talking about these men when y'all be doing the same stuff. Y'all be messing around with y'all friends on the low, having sleepovers, talking about these men getting all riled up, and then y'all get to doing what y'all do. Y'all know what y'all be doing. It's not just the men that's on the DL, it be y'all too. It be y'all too. Like,
some of these DL chicks pretend to be friends with women to get closer to them, pretend that they care what they have to say, give them advice, when in reality, they have their own hidden agendas. Okay, I mean, we've seen this time and time again. You've been to a handful of clubs, you see these chicks, how they dance provocative in the club with their friends, okay, damn near scissoring in the club, grabbing inappropriate places, kissing, okay, drunk kissing, this, that, and the third. I mean, we've seen it all the time. So yeah, this is no surprise.
Ladies, you cannot go out on a date with a man and order 7 or 8 lemon drops, 2 appetizers, the biggest fucking steak you see, ask to see the dessert menu, you don't engage in conversation, you on your phone the whole time, posting on your Instagram story, and then act surprised whenever the bill come and he say split that mother. Cause who the hell wanna pay for your rude, inconsiderate ass? The problem is not that men just don't pay for dates no more. Actually, they really don't mind paying for a date. But when you act rude and inconsiderate and entitled, that's when it becomes an issue. Because y'all will go out on dates, order like that, and then say stupid like, well, you shouldn't have asked me out if you can't afford it. It's not that he can't afford it. It's just the simple fact that you know damn well you only ordered the way you did because you thought it was going to be on somebody else's dime. Here y'all come with that, well, I'll order like this when I'm by myself. Shut up. No, you don't. You might go to the same type of restaurants and maybe order that same type of food, but you don't go in there wilding like that. You know you don't. Like, just have some level of common courtesy. Like, if you see he ordered a cheeseburger but you want the surf and turf, just a little consideration goes a long way. A simple, hey, do you mind if I order this? The reason why a lot of men have come to the conclusion that we just gonna split the check on the first date is because of how y'all act when y'all go out.
All right, guys, so there you have it. Okay, so shout outs to her for keeping it real. And yeah, she's absolutely right. These self-entitled women expect the world. And the crazy thing is, to please a man is painfully easy and simple to do. You really just have to be a decent person. Honestly, just be a decent human being And there's going to be a man out there that is probably going to take you on. Okay, it's easy to please a man. It really is. But what you're seeing out here is you have these self-entitled women going on these dates. And if we're keeping it real, a lot of these women, they don't even really like the guy like that. They're going on the dates to get food, to take photos, okay, their little Snapchat photos, Instagram, TikTok photos, and to post in the group chat, talking about how they finessed the man out of a few dollars. Okay, they ordered hookah and crab legs, ordered up the menu, and then they'll report it back to the group chat, how they finessed the man. So if these women only went on dates with men that they actually liked, not because they were bored or wanted to get out the house or wanted to wear a cute outfit, you know, some of these frivolous things that they talk about. No. Only dated a man because they genuinely had a burning desire for that man. And they saw an interest or a future with that man. If women only did that, they would cut their dates by 90%. 90%. Their body counts would reduce by 90%. Everything would just go down. Would just go down. Right? So that's why a lot of guys nowadays are just simply not dating, because they don't want to be used. They don't want to deal with a self-entitled woman. They don't want to deal with the nonsense, right? They rather just protect their peace and do things that they want to do, right? That's just the reality of the situation. Now, let's be clear, the women that actually get it and are fit, feminine, and friendly, these women are being taken. Okay, they're being taken. They're getting roped up, they're getting married, right? I mean, those things are still happening, but it's only happening to a select few. It's only happening to the women that get it. Okay, that's just the reality of the situation. I think what you had back in the day or many, many, many years ago, you had men that would probably tolerate a self-entitled woman, right? Try to give her a chance, try to work with her, right? Because what I find is men typically say, can I live with this? Can I deal with this for a lifetime? Versus a woman would try to look for things to disqualify you. Okay, and I think more and more men are simply saying, no, I'm not gonna deal with a self-entitled woman. I'm not even gonna attempt to make it work. I'm just not gonna deal with it at all. I'm just gonna protect my peace and, you know, do the things that I love to do. So that's what you're seeing here when it comes to the single dating market. And ain't no secret as to why some of these modern women are chronically single.